Hi everyone, it's Jonathan Quayle here. Thanks for tuning in for this last edition of the Lifebuilder Inspirational Quote, and today's a life hack. So you don't. This is going to be a very, very easy one for you because it's just about taking a break. Really, it's holiday season. You can probably hear some music in the background. There's a band playing next door. So I'm really in the holiday mode. I'm going on holiday tomorrow. So I've chosen for today's quote a quote by the famous Roman poet Ovid, who said, "Take rest. A field that has rested yields a bountiful crop." Of course, he wrote that in Latin, not in English, but that's the translation. And so I just thought I'd reflect on that briefly. Research has shown, and common sense tells us as well, that just taking a break for an extended period really does help us to de-stress, to re-energize, and to come back after our break in a much more productive and positive frame of mind. So if you haven't booked a holiday yet for this Christmas and New Year, perhaps it's time to think about doing that if you haven't already done that. Take at least a week, preferably two, preferably three. There's a lot of research that shows that taking long holidays really does improve your performance at work and in every aspect. So I'm going to quote a couple of those studies. The first reason to take a holiday regularly is stress reduction. There was a study released in 2015 by the American Psychological Association that concluded that vacations work to reduce stress by removing people from activities and environments that they associate with stress and anxiety. Kind of common sense, but it makes sense. Similarly, there was a Canadian study of nearly 900 lawyers, which found that taking holidays or vacations also helped to alleviate job stress significantly. And there was a study done in the Harvard Business Review with the US Travel Association project, where they found that time off, somewhat counterintuitively, helps to make people, people who take more of their vacation days are more likely to receive a raise or a bonus, rather than the people who don't. So you'd think the people who worked harder would get the raises and the bonuses, but actually that wasn't what the research showed. And there's also research showed, there was a small study from the University of Vienna in Austria, found that after taking time off from work, people who went on holiday had fewer stress-related physical complaints such as headaches, backaches, and heart irregularities, and they still felt better 5 weeks afterwards. So holidays do have quite a long-lasting effect. It can last for months. The second reason to take a holiday from a scientific point of view is for the prevention of heart disease. So there are a host of studies that have highlighted the cardiovascular health benefits of taking a holiday. In one of them, men at risk for heart disease who skipped holidays for 5 consecutive years were 30% more likely to suffer heart attacks than those who took at least a week off each year. Even missing 1 year's vacation was associated with a higher risk of heart disease. Studies found similar results with women as well. So women who took a vacation once every 6 years or less were almost 8 times more likely to develop heart disease, have a heart attack, or die of a coronary related cause than those who took at least 2 vacations a year. And these statistics aren't really about scaring you, but it's just to persuade you that taking time off is important to your health in the long run, and it makes sense. And then the third reason is improved productivity. So in our perpetual rush to be productive, we often undermine our very ability to consistently perform at peak levels. Getting more done in less time allows us to get ahead and be more productive, but it takes consistent focus to be truly productive. So Ernst & Young conducted an internal study of its employees, found that for each additional 10 hours of holiday time employees took, their year-end performance ratings improved by 8%, which is massive. And what's more, frequent holiday takers were significantly less likely to leave the firm. There was another study by the Boston Consulting Group that found that high-level professionals who were required to take time off were significantly more productive overall than those who spent more time working. When you're more productive, you're happier, and when you're happier, you excel at what you do. So that's the third reason, is that you actually improve your productivity. And finally, you sleep better. So restless nights and disrupted sleep are really common complaints amongst workers, especially when they're highly stressed and they've got a high stress job. They often stem from the fact that they simply have too much on their minds. So when we can't stop the mental chatter, it affects our sleep pattern, and our lack of sleep leads to less focus, less alertness, impaired memory, an increased likelihood of accidents, and a decreased quality of life. Researchers say that vacations can help to interrupt the habits that disrupt sleep, like working late into the night or watching a backlit screen before bed. So if you have stress from work and you find your sleep is disrupted because of anxiety or tension, taking time off can help you to reset your sleep pattern. So those are 4 very good reasons why you should take a holiday, an extended holiday, and they're backed by science and research. So that's my tip. Take a break. Don't do very much. Just relax, chill out with your family, and you will have a much better year next year, as Ovid said so wisely 2,000 years ago. So I'd just like to thank you for supporting Lifebuild, for watching these videos, reading the emails, and looking forward to next year. If you're looking ahead to next year, which you're probably not yet, but if you want to start the year off with a bang and make it the best year ever, a year where you really find 2020 vision and you really start to see clearly who you are and your purpose, and I'm going to invite you quickly to check out my website, theaolg.com. That's theaolg.com. Stands for theartoflettinggo.com. You can see that on the screen below, and you'll see it after this video as well. I'm running a free webinar on the art of letting go. It's about showing you 7 pretty unknown stress busting secrets that will help you to find authentic happiness, fulfilling flow, sense of higher purpose, and true success next year, without having to spend a lot of money on personal growth, seminars, workshops, retreats, drugs, psychotherapy bills, etc. So go and have a look at it. There's a bit more information on that webpage at theaolg.com, and you can register now and sow the seed for a great year next year. Make 2020 the year when you come to 2020 vision about yourself and your life. So that's it for me. I'm signing off for the year. Have a very good Christmas and New Year, a very restful, peaceful Christmas and New Year, so that you come back in 2020 with renewed energy, focus, and purpose, and determination to make it the best year of your life ever. So that's it from me. Have a good holiday. Have a good Christmas and New Year if you celebrate Christmas, or good holiday, whatever your religious affiliation. And I will catch you early next year. My next one will be 2nd week of January, my next email and video. Bye for now.